Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Day 2 action here in the 2022 preseason tournament here in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. It's about 78 degrees and overcast outside. It's 1:20 in the afternoon. Portersville Warriors here in the winners semifinals, taking on the Slippery Rock Panthers on the near side in the royal blue. Games 1 and 2 of this best of 3 will be to 15. Game 3, if needed, will be to 11. Julian Toth going to start off the service here for Slippery Rock. Good right-handed service from the back line. A bump goes down the near side and goes a little awry down into the riverbed. Juliana going to serve it up again. Every serve matters. Good service by Toth. Goes off Kata, top side, thrown back into the fray for a front line bump there by number 11, Selah Charles. Good attack there by Ellie, and a great block there from Portersville Wall. Top side, we're looking for the right hand, hits the netting, and that one doesn't pass go. Panthers picking up a second tally here early on in the game. Very short matches. Only 13 more serves if they can get all of them. Slippery Rock takes home game 1. It's a best of 3. First team to claim 2 victories waltzes forward to take on either Grove City or First Baptist, playing on the far side of the building currently. Good right-hand attack coming across the bow from Anna Plank on the far side. Coming down the near side, right hand from Monica, hits the netting, and that one doesn't pass go. Portersville on the board, making this one a 2-1 decision on the wall. We'll see what happens. Serving this one up, number 11, Selah Charles with the ball now. Dishing that one out shallow, trying to trim that one short, trying to target, I think, Mary Grace on that one. But the net says no. 3-1's the score. It is humid as all get out in this building. Kinsley with a nice send back up, and that was dumped off there by Selah. Diving play by Mary Grace, not able to waltz with that one for a 1-2 steep. 5 serves into the game. We got a 3-2 score on the board. Slippery Rock right now in the lead, but maybe it won't be for long. Good service there by Kara Butterworth, goes off Taylor, finds Katrina, backs at top side, looking for Ellie Hendricks with a nice right-hander, goes off Kinsley on the back line. Secondary there by Selah Charles, and the finalizer over to the Panthers side, coming off the near side for an attack. Katrina finds Monica, right hand goes through the defense, finding its way on the back line there, as Kara finds its way forward. Nice right-hander by Plank, getting that one to the Panthers paint. Monica keeps it alive. Katrina down center avenue, Hendrick looking for the shot, goes off a body, goes off the near side from the back line, and that one's finalized on the front by number 9. Izzy. A diving play there by number 5. In the netting is the call. And that will be, I believe that was number 25 on a Plank, called for the fault on that one. Substitution made, number 5. Kata Steele onto the bench. And in her spot on the front line is number 2. Jade Shufford. I didn't ask for clarification on the pronunciation, I'm sorry. 4-2 is the score. I'll try to not use the last name and just move on forward. Mary Grace with a good receive on that one. Katrina topside set over to Taylor Hendricks, and top that one off to the Portersville side. Good left-handed try on that far side by Jade. Just didn't quite get the ball to cooperate with her on that one. Panthers throw another log on the fire. We get a 5-2 score. Ellie Hendricks with a good service. Goes off Jade. Backline hits the wall out of bounds. Making sure the crowd's alive. The Hendrick family by name. 6-2 the score on the board. Panthers right now taking the lead. 9 will do it. Ellie Hendricks, their number 0 with the service, goes off Kinsley down to the near side. Kept alive there by Taylor. Right hand attack hits the netting and does not go past. Will be shut down before the fight continues. 7-2, Panthers lead. Ellie Hendricks to serve it again. Good service there by Ellie. Jade with the first. Selah with the secondary. Top side, dumps it off, out of bounds by a small amount. Treading that yellow line carefully. It's a little bit too much go juice on that one. 8-2. Panthers lead by 6 here in game number 1. Good touch there. Hits the ceiling a little bit, comes back down. Kinsley with a nice try, but not able to send that one packing as it trickles underneath the netting. Both teams have 2 timeouts, and Portersville will use their first. 9-2. Panthers lead will be, they're calling it off. We're right back in the action. That was a quick break. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. Kinsley with a touch on that one. Steele top side with a nice right-hander. Jade goes off Katrina, and that one falls out of bounds. Timeout by the Portersville Warriors. Panthers 9, Portersville 3. We'll be back after the break. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. The scorebook keeper for Slippery Rocks trying to get back into the wheelhouse here tonight. Kinsley onto the bench, number 15 onto the court. By name is Naomi to play that back line. Play the front line, my bad, the front right. 25, and a plank there with that service. Goes off Mary Grace forward, able to find Katrina. Set down the near side. Taylor Hendricks here with a nice right-hander. Hits the netting, doesn't pass go. Winner of this game goes on to play either Grove City or First Baptist. That's playing on that side of the building now in the winner's final. Scorebook keeper Diane Iser saying they're serving out of rotation. We'll walk into that one. Too bad we don't have them mic'd up. Loser of this game goes on to play Bethel Christian Schools Warriors in the losers bracket, the losers quarterfinals. There's no way, shape, or form we can hear what they're saying with the, I don't want to say audacity, but just the audible volume from the far side of the court. A lot of the home crowds represented here in the winner's semifinals. Slippery Rock being from Slippery Rock, Portersville, just about a mile south. First Baptist coming out of Butler area. Of course, Grove City being in the north side of Slippery Rock by a throw of the stone, really. A lot of the home crowd here for these four teams on the court. And so it looks like there were no issues after that timeout. We will resume as necessary. 10-4, Panthers lead it. Good right hand by Monica. Down it goes. Oh my goodness. You could thread a needle with that accuracy. 11 now for the Panthers, 4 for Portersville. On a plank onto the bench, Kinsley to play that back line in the libero position. She's wearing the red sweater. We'll see her pretty easily. Monica DePue here with a nice service. Shallow diving play. 1-2 and into the wall. Good efforts there by number 7, Kara, and number 9, Izzy Green. This is your first game watching here in day 2. You're wondering where Izzy Filson is. She's not here, and in her spot on the varsity lineup, we have number 11, Monica DePue. Right hand by Katrina. Comes down. Nice control there by, I believe that was Kara. I thought I was wrong. I was right. I will stop doubting myself, and we'll move on. 9 points in the gap. 13 for Panthers. 2 points away from closing it out. DePue here with a nice right-handed service from the back line. Kate able to find its way forward. Sayla. Right hand comes down by Nima. Goes off the tip of Katrina. Kept alive by Ellie down the near side. Top here with a nice right-hander. Deep out of bounds off the wall. Portersville have a chance. Slippery Rock 13, Portersville 5 here in the first set in this best of 3. We're playing to 15, and we're playing the feud like we're Steve Harvey. Good service. And that's in bounds. Picking the corner like I'm picking my dad's pocket for some loose change. Portersville now at 6. Panthers remain 13. Izzy Green with another one. Great service stop there by Ellie. Katrina then top, sent it down the straight, kept alive by Izzy. Sayla, right hand by Naomi, looking for that hole in the defense. Not able to find it with Taylor on the back end. Taylor with the right hand, comes down, kept alive by Kinsey. Sayla, near side, right hand, almost able to send that one backing. Izzy Green got a little ahead of herself, and the ball got away just by a small amount. 6 for the Portersville Warriors, 14 for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Good right-handed service there by Taylor Hendricks. Ada from the back line finds Sayla. Topside Jade with a punch across the netting. Diving play by Mary Grace. Kept alive by Katrina. Idolizer by DePue. Kept alive from the back line. Sayla. Naomi tipped across. Diving play by Tull. Diving play. Not able to get there in time. And Portersville staying alive. They're like the Bee Gees. The building is physically shaking at some of these points of cheering, and the momentum from both of these high-impact games here in the winner's semifinals is immaculate. Ada Steele, number 5 for the Portersville Warriors. Huge service. Great spot on that one. Monica was ready for it, though. Toth with a set across and a diving play. Not quite a diving play, but a good play nonetheless. Good right-hander. Out of bounds, and that will do it for game 1. 15-7 the final score, and we'll play on. Forget anything that I said. All right, good service by Katrina, and I don't know what we're playing to. I really don't. I asked the referees, I asked the coaches before this, we were playing 15, we are not. It's 16-7. Slippery Rock doing their things. Good set up and across, looking for the corner. Good stop there by DePue, and she'll find a point at the end of that rainbow. Timeout by the Portersville Warriors, 17-7. Panthers leading. We'll see you back after the break. Alrighty, both sides ready to rock, ready to roll. First Baptist Grove City on the far side. Winner plays is the winner of this game. We'll see what happens. 17-7. Nice serve there by Katrina Eisler. Handle down the near side. Sayla keeping that one alive. Naomi here with a nice right-hander to the back line. Kept alive by Taylor. Katrina sent down the near side. Looking for Juliana. She'll bump that across. Sayla dumps it off. Looking for the paint. Nice diving play by Katrina. She scores. Oh my goodness. You can blindfold her, spin her in a circle. She can still point north. Katrina with a nice service. Trying to collect that one. not able to find the thoughts in the bucket. Panthers picking up another point at the end of the day, 19-7. Katrina Eisler with another one. Good placement there on the back line. Kept alive by Sela. Looking for a hammer to come down by Izzy Green. Softly over to the Panthers side. Katrina. Alec, right hand by Toth. Goes through the defense and bounds. My goodness. A little bit of sauce on that sandwich. Panthers might be one away. I don't know. 20-7. The girls play on. Katrina with a great service. Going off the body of Sela. Top side. Right hand comes down. Goes off Ellie. Kept alive by Katrina. Ellie set down the near side. Top of the right hammer. Looking for the back line. Goes off Kinsley. Got the live in return. My goodness. The composure. Tipping middle. And they score. Great job by Naomi, number 15. Really just showing her height out there. And they're staying alive. On a plank onto the court. Play the front line. Kinsley onto the bench. Here's Naomi. Number 15 with that service, deep right. Going off Taylor, going off Katrina. Setting down the near side. Ellie here with the tip off for the top. And they score. And that might be it. That will be it. 21-8, the final score of the first game. We'll move into game number 2. High expectations. We'll be back after the break. Both sides taken back out to the court here for the second set in this best of 3. Sets 1 and 2 going to 21. Set 3, still undecided. Not sure what's going on here, but they're playing volleyball and they're playing the feud like they're Steve Harvey. I've said that already. Saylor with a nice service. Going off, Mary Grace back to the Portersville side. Saylor with the near side set. Izzy Green with a nice set across to the Panthers paint. Katrina keeping it down, near side. Right hand by Toth. Goes off of the block. Naomi with the return. Diving play by Ellie. Katrina with a set back into the center avenue. And Toth there to finish it off. Naomi up to the air. Saylor top side. Looking for a right-hander. That one's completed off the bow by Kara Butterworth. Ellie gets it across. Naomi diving play. Goes off plank over, but out of bounds as it falls off the near side. Kinsley on to the court. Onto the bench is number 15, Naomi. Juliana Toth service. Going off the back line. Kata keeping it alive. Salick then the finalizer off the near. Taylor with the receiving touch. Katrina, top side. Mary Grace with the right hand. Goes off Kinsley. Taylor with a dump off. Mary Grace with the first touch. Katrina here chips this one up, but not over. Going over to Monica to bump it over on a hard distance shot, but she stays on sides. Right hand by Saylor. Goes off the bond or off the block of Monica. Right hand by Plank. Comes over. Ellie keeps it alive. Katrina. Monica with a set across the netting. Kept alive there off the back line. Kata getting involved in every form and facet so far. Nice control there by Taylor to keep that softly to Monica. Dump down. Nice control. Goes off the heater and out of bounds. The element of surprise is on the periodic table, at least for this game. 2-0. Panthers lead. Good serve there by Juliana. Going off Kinsley. Sayla sets it top side. Izzy Green with a nice shot. Oh, what a block by... What a block and what a return. My goodness. Great awareness on the court. Great spot by Monica DePew. Both teams just putting it all out there right here and now. Neither team wants to go home early. Neither team wants to even have this thought about that. Juliana with a great service. Kinsley with a return. Right hand by Monica. Goes off the back and down she goes for the count. Could grill a steak with the sizzle on that shot. Juliana Toth service goes back over. Nice shot by Ellie. Kept alive on the back line. Kata staying aware. That secondary touch as otherwise to say. Timeout by the Portersville Warriors. Panthers at 5. Warriors still looking to get on the board. We'll be back after the break. I think we're all right. teams back out on the court. You could read their lips. If I got more info, you've already heard it. 5-0, Panthers lead it. Here in the second set in the best of 3. Referee Lou gives the signal. Off goes the service by Toth. Kinsley with the first touch back to the Panthers side. Monica, top side. Katrina sets down the middle. Ellie with an attack. Nice control there off Sayla. Looking for the handle down the near side. That one's bumped over there by Kara Butterworth. Katrina set near side. Monica set let go. Oh, the interference. The call. The spot of the ball. Everything just kind of floated together. It's really hard to communicate in an atmosphere as loud as this one, and the players are showing it here and now. Good service there by Toth from the back line. We have ourselves a nice send over by Butterworth going off Katrina. Nice touch there by Ellie. Backline diving play. Not quite able to get there in time. Sudbury Rock rejoices. They're up 7-0. Good service by Toth. Sent back forward by Kada. Top side looking for an attack. Going down the far side straight, but Katrina's ready for it. Ellie, right hand from Mary Grace. Hits the netting, and Portersville is on the board. Substitution called. Onto the court goes Jade. Onto the bench goes Kada. Good service there by Kara. Going off Taylor. Katrina. Monica with a right. Deep. Kept alive there by Kara. Goes off Sale. Near side right hand tip. Not able to get that over top the netting. And Izzy will reassess. Panthers 8. Warriors 1. Good service there by Mary Grace. Going off Kinsley. Plank here with the final say on that one. Completes the play. Ellie, Katrina, near side. Monica, right hand, down the straight. Out of bounds. In the corner. Called in. All right. Well, you can rewind it. 8-2. 9-2. Be the judge. Do what you want. I'm not your dad. Good service there by Mary Grace. Deep out of bounds as it hits the wall. Kinsley on the bench. Naomi to play to the back right. Front right. I'll get it right eventually. Naomi to the front line, wearing number 15. Here's Anna Plank, number 25, to serve it up for the Warriors. Good service there, deep, kept alive by Toth. Looking for Katrina, looking for the dump off. Wins the tipping battle against Naomi. Naomi with the secondary. Final say off of Ellie. Oh, good control there off the defense of Portersville. Monica throws it over in the netting. The call is made, and Portersville pick up their third. Serve up and over, goes off Monica. Katrina with a set. Ellie with the attack, goes across for a cut, but not able to catch the defense sleeping. Good send off there by Izzy Green. Goes off the near side. Ellie, Monica, right in. Through, and she finds the hoop to go with it. Panthers at 10. Portersville at 3. Kinsley to play the back line in spot of Anna Plank in the back left. When we pan over, good shot across the bow there. Ellie Hendricks, same column back in the serving booth. Naomi here to complete that play. Katrina with a set down the far side. Ellie here with a good touch up, but not enough to get it forward. Portersville trimming down the lead slowly but surely. Jade back onto the bench, number 2. In her spot, number 5, Kada. 10-4. Portersville down, but not out. Kada with a nice serve. Goes off Mary Grace. Juliana. Taylor with the final say on that one, completion. Saylor with the secondary. Top side. Nice right-hander by Izzy. Falling down. Monica. Katrina. Up in the air. The punch over by Monica with the completion. Kinsley to the Panther side. Right hand by Katrina. Kept alive. And that's called for a carry. I don't know if I agree with it, but the guilty party is number 7, Kara Butterworth. And I'll just compensate and let referee Lou do what referee Lou does. Timeout by the Portersville Warriors. Panthers at 11, Warriors at 4. We'll be right back after the break. All right, Both teams ready to rock and roll down on the floor. Playing to 15 here in the second set, here in this best of 3. 11-4 our score. Panthers in the lead. Monica DePew, the one to serve it up. Down the middle, goes off to the near side. Kept alive there by Kata. Nice handle there by Naomi. Goes off Taylor. Katrina with the secondary. Throws this one back into the crease. Bumped over by Juliana Toth. Getting a hand on the first touch. Butterworth top side. Nice set across the netting. Toth with the first. Mary Grace with a nice pass center lane. And Katrina to finish it off. Kinsley. Sayla. Naomi tips it up. And that's called for a carry. Off the set. Sayla Charles getting the last point on the contact on that one. 12-4, Panthers lead. Good service there by Monica DePew. Goes off Sayla. Backline attack by Izzy Green. Looking for the Panther paint. Not able to find it. Good defense by Ellie. Katrina. Taylor right hand. Or over the shoulder to throw that one across. Kinsley finds way off Sayla. Now it's tipped up and across by Kara Butterworth. Katrina. Juliana right hand down the straight. Goes off Kinsley into the wall. And that's how it's done. Panthers throwing another log onto the bonfire of a lead. 9 points the gap. Panthers 2 points away from moving into the semifinals in the winner's bracket. Good service there by Monica DePew. Goes off to the front line. Kept alive by Sayla. Final save by Izzy Green. Top side. Kept alive by Taylor. Here's Katrina. The backside down the near side. Top of the right hand. And she shoots and scores. Making it 14-4. Monica DePew. Solid service. Backline goes off to the near side, and that is all she wrote. That is the end of the ball game. The Slippery Rock Panthers go on to play either Grove City or First Baptist, the game on the far side of the court, in the winners' finals. Of course, Portersville still has a chance to fight their way back against the Bethel Christian Schools Warriors down in losers quarterfinals. But thank you all for tuning in to the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eisler, and hopefully we'll see you in the next broadcast.